What's up, guys? It's Coach Grant with First Down Training. And today we're going to be breaking down 3 ways to run a great whip route. So we're going to be talking about 3 specific things you can do to make every single whip route that you run precise and be able to get as much separation as possible. So I hope this helps you guys out. But also, fellas, if you're a wide receiver and you're maybe not sure what to do this offseason to improve your explosiveness, your speed, your route running, your press releases, your hands, check out that very first link in the description below for our ultimate 8-week wide receiver workout plan. So what it is, it's an 8-week long daily schedule with all the wide receiver on-field drills and in the gym exercises and workout splits that you need to do to apply directly to the wide receiver position. We give you all the drills, all the exercise broken down into sets, repetitions, names of each exercise, and we include 2 hours of video examples for each on-field drill, and we include picture examples, sets, and reps of everything in the gym workout schedule. For 8 weeks total, 2 months, check out that very first link below if you are interested in that program that we have on our site. Let's get started with this video. So now, on this whip route here, the main things I want to talk about, number 1, the first tip to run a better whip route is you have to commit to it with your body, okay? So now, everything about this, what are we trying to sell with the whip route? You're either trying to sell a drag, an under route, or a slant route, right? So everything about that with your upper body has to sell that specific movement because, again, impress where's this DB supposed to be looking. His eyes supposed to be on your hips, supposed to be on your torso. So when we're breaking out to this slant, the most important thing is that not only you have to commit your eyes, as everybody loves to always talk about the eyes, right? But you got to make sure that we commit my upper half. If my shoulders and my hips are committed to the slant, that's what's going to get the DB to bite. Let's say that his eyes are looking inside, but his shoulder and his hip are drifting back to the outside and he's taking choppy steps. That's not going to get anything out of this DB. He's not going to react on that. He's going to be sitting right on your hip because he's not threatened by the slant. So we actually have to threaten him with the slant. With my pad level, with my shoulders and my hips, they have to be committed, okay? So now, second tip to improve your whip route is to drop on the inside leg. What a lot of people do is they'll drop on that outside leg, and I'm not saying that's wrong, but on a whip route, it's very important that we're able to eliminate steps because, again, it's a quick route and we want to be able to get back to the sideline as fast as possible. So you want to be able to drop on that inside leg and use your hips to be the thing that slows you down. So many wide receivers struggle on a whip route because they'll break to the slant and then they start to slowly chatter their feet. They start to slow down and then they drop their hips. We want to use that violent hip drop on your inside leg where you snap in your here and you're actually dropping your butt. You're actually bringing your chin to your knee to get you to that explosive position, right? So if you could drop on that inside leg and get low, you're going to be able to eliminate steps on this thing. And that brings me to the third tip to running a great whip route is you have to hook your outside foot around to push off. So you see, we want to be able to here. So again, when you break off of this, it's like any kind of double move, right? A post corner, a corner post. What do you do on the first part of the move? It's 3 hard steps. So on a slant route, same idea. It's 3 hard steps. He breaks off of this leg. That's the first step. 1, 2, snap on the third. So you're snapping on that third step. Now, the fourth step is the step that's going to get you around, and that is your hook steps. You want to hook that foot all the way around to where your toes are parallel, or toes are perpendicular, I should say, to that line of scrimmage, or just in simpler terms, your toes are pointed at the line of scrimmage, because when you could hook that leg around, that gives you that 45-degree shin angle, right? So it's a snap and then a hook. So you're snapping on the third step, hooking that step around, because now you see how his shin angle is at that 45. He's got weight on that inside arch. Now, since he got to that low explosive position and since his foot placement was in the correct spot, he can actually push off of that foot and drive out of there and get that acceleration from that explosive drop. It's like a 40-yard dash. That first 10 yards, you're trying to be as explosive as possible so it can propel you into the rest of the 40-yard dash. It can propel you into that last 30 yards so you can hit that top speed and get that acceleration. Same thing with the break. I want to get into that low explosive position. I want to get my feet in the correct position, hips and shoulders parallel to the line of scrimmage after we drop, because that will shoot me out of this break and give me all the acceleration in the world. So those are 3 tips to get a better whip route. Make sure we commit with that upper body. Make sure we drop on that inside leg on the third step, being violent, actually using your hips to slow down. And third tip, hook that outside leg around so we can get my hips and shoulders parallel to the line of scrimmage and shoot out. Let's watch the thing again, full speed. Great job setting him up outside, selling the whip route, using the hips to drop him, and then hooking that leg around to get out of this break. All right, guys, we want to thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys have any questions at all, don't hesitate to leave those in the comment section below. I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Always appreciate the feedback, and it's always great to hear from you guys. And again, fellas, if you want an 8-week-long wide receiver workout plan, all the specific things that wide receivers need to do in the gym and on the field to take their skills to that next level, we give you every single drill, exercise, over 500 plus wide receiver drills and exercises included in this. Check out that very first link in the description below. I'll see you guys next time.